what has been historically your relationship with anger? Do you let yourself feel anger? And if you do, how does that go? Like what's the story there?
Occasionally I might. I do remember at work being really upset by how I was treated. And it's interesting, again, that was another thing that flagged up for me, that I realised I've been treated at work, generally in the workplace, how my inner critic treats me. So
Isn't that a strange coincidence?
So it's the outside world treating you as your inside world is. I mean, I kind of understand that.
Well, and just to be clear, the way that happens is that we normalize to being treated in a certain way. So when someone treats us that way, rather than putting up a boundary and saying, please don't speak to me that way, or that's completely unacceptable, stop it, we just take it, which then, in a sense, we teach people how to treat us by the fact that we give permission and we don't put a boundary up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. So I've never been particularly very good at confrontation. I mean, I do remember this time at work, and there's a staff room upstairs with a load of books up there, and I went up there and I chucked all the books from one end of the staff room to the other. There was nobody in there at the time. That must have
been so satisfying.
It was. I didn't even pick them up. I've never found out who picked all those books up because I left them. I was so furious. And then another time, I was so angry, I slammed my surgery door to the point my nameplate with my letters underneath all fell off onto the floor on the other side.
But what that tells me is that you probably don't let yourself have the little bits of anger day to day.
Yeah.
That it builds up to a point that it's an explosion. Right?
Yeah.
And I want to be clear, the point I'm making is not that one should throw their anger around to other people. It's having enough access to the energy of our anger to be able to put up and hold a boundary. And actually, the more that we own and integrate our anger, the cleaner the boundary becomes. The less reactive it becomes, the less there's a sort of underhanded comment, it's just a very clean, this is my boundaries being violated and it's not okay.
Yeah.
What's been your, so there are these moments where anger's built up, and then it's gone pop. What are some of those, what's been the relationship more day to day? Things have happened that you've just let go, or you've attracted those people that have sort of violated your boundaries, or talk me through that a bit more.
I'm not aware that I've been in a situation. I'm just trying to think if I have been in a situation that's ended up me being angry or feeling angry. So I suspect I just let them go ordinarily.
Yeah, because anyone that's living in the world, and you've lived in the world your whole life.
Yeah.
Sorry, what I mean is lived in the kind of real world as opposed to lived in a sort of very kind of sheltered world. Yeah. Will have things that irritate them.
Yeah.
So to feel angry and annoyed on a kind of ongoing, from here and there, not obviously every minute of every day, but to have moments in the week where one feels angry, moments in the week where one feels sad, moments in the week where one feels concerned. That's a normal emotional life. So when you say, I can't think of anything that's causing me to be angry, what I hear is you've not been in touch of how you feel.
Yes.
Because there would have been lots of things that would have, I can think of 2 or 3 examples in the last 2 or 3 days where I felt angry.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that I've thrown it around, doesn't mean that I've lived there for very long, but things have happened and I've had a rising of that boundaries being violated, and I feel irritated by that. So it's something about your relationship with your anger.